It's me, Mario. That's not the voice. You'll have to wait to hear the voice.
It's me, Mario!
Oh yeah, Maxi feature on the deck. Now, did you know that there are 4 types of braking in Euro Truck Simulator 2? Now I'll be talking about the same in this episode. Now, there are 4 types of braking in Euro Truck Simulator 2. The first one is you stop accelerating using the accelerating key that you are using. For me, I'm using control. You are probably using the up key. It doesn't matter. Now the second one is engine braking. The third one is normal braking. And the fourth one is the use of retarder. I'll be talking about them in details. So let's dive into it. So I'll be taking a freelancing truck here. That's a strong engine. Like the Scania, there is a certain Scania that is silent and has strong engine. So I'll be using it for demonstrations. Alright. Okay, the Scania is not here. Okay, it's not here again. Oh, let's here it is. Is the 620 horsepower. Yes, this is the one. Yes, this is the one that we'll be using for our demonstration for the types of braking. I'll start with the accelerator free. Like you stop accelerating. I'll be doing the practicals. Alright, now I'll start my own journey. You can hear an AI talking there, an AI voice.
Turn right. Turn right.
Okay, this is the first type of braking. It's called accelerator free. Like that's when you release the accelerating key on your keyboard so that you maintain your speed. Like I'm doing 89. I want to do 80 kilometers per hour or less. That is, I want to maintain the speed so that I don't break any traffic rule here. Okay, now that's the circumstance you are supposed to use. That's when you are maintaining the speed. You want to maintain a speed at a certain range. Maybe for this case I'll maintain at 80 and less. Alright, let's do the practical. So I'll unpause the game. Then I've stopped to accelerate. You realize the speed is reducing. 82, that's 81, 80, 79, and now I can accelerate again just to maintain the speed. I've stopped again, and yeah, that's the first type of braking. The second type of braking is using the engine braking. For you to use it, you have to press the B button on your keyboard. For the circumstances you are supposed to use it is when you are approaching a toll station. As you can see, this a toll station ahead of me, as you can see on my navigation bar. And another circumstance you are supposed to use it is when you are in a busy road that has high traffic. But for this you have to be doing slow speeds, for example 20 or 30 kilometers per hour. Okay, now let's do the practical. You can probably hear the voice there. There's some certain voice that is coming from the engine. However, when using this type of braking, it's not as fast as the normal braking. As you can see, it doesn't drop fast. You see, look at my speed. When I hit B, it is not braking instantly. Okay, we are done with it. I've gone through the toll station. So I go to the next type of braking. We come to the third type of braking. That's the normal braking. This is why you apply the brakes, the braking pedals. For this case, it's down key. Now, circumstances that you are supposed to use when using this type of braking. One is when you are about to negotiate a corner. That's the corner that is ahead of me, like this one, a bend or an actual corner. Okay, or when you are about to hit something, a car that's ahead of you or something like that, or when you are doing parking, that's when you are supposed to use it. I'll do the practical for you just for demonstration purposes. Okay, I will unpause the video. Then I use my down key to reduce my speed. You see, this type of braking is fast. Okay, can you see the speed? It's just reducing on just a high rate, and that's the normal braking. Next, we are moving to the retarder type of braking. This is the last type of braking. It's called retarder. It is activated by using the semicolon, and it is deactivated using the single quote button on your keyboard. They are next to each other, but I don't know how your keyboard layout is. So that's how it is on my keyboard. I don't know about yours. And the retarder is similar to normal braking, only that the difference is it is built and works in phases. 5 phases to be precise. How do you achieve that? You simply need to press the semicolon the number of times you want. You will realize that the braking intensity increases as you press the semicolon button. In the 5th retarder, it acts like the normal brake. You can even try it in your own game. Okay, now to reverse the process, you need to press the single quote key the many times until no sound is produced, as you will hear in your track. One funny thing is that I don't know if it works in small cars. I'm yet to find out. Maybe one day I will. When you're using this type of braking during the night, you'll observe that the rear red lights turn on continuously, and when you deactivate the braking system, the rear braking red lights turn off. It happens during the day, only that you cannot see. Okay, try it and tell me your experience in the comment section below. Another thing you'll notice that there will be a small green light on the dashboard of your truck that will turn on if the braking system is on, and on the other hand, the green small light will turn off when you deactivate the braking. And that's all about the retarder type of braking. Circumstances that you are supposed that makes it usable is when you are approaching a toll station. That's a toll station ahead of me here. Alright, and now the second one is when you are on a downhill and want to maintain your speed. You don't want to increase the speed, and you are on a slope. Alright, so I'll do the practicals. I'll be using the semicolon button on my keyboard. right? Then you'll hear some voices of exhaust type of thing or noises. Okay, just listen to the voices. Okay, I'll unpause the video, then hit semicolon key. You can hear some voices there. I'm not pressing any other key, but the radio, but the track speed has reduced. Now I'll deactivate it using the single quote key button, then I'll move on. Those are the 4 types of braking in Eurotrack. I hope you have learned something new. Maybe you didn't know about engine braking or using the retarder. That's all for today. Thank you very much. Bamboo, stick around.